Hello and welcome to this review of Albertsons Silver Rum. I bought this, at Albertsons grocery store on US Highway 190 eastbound in Hammond, Louisiana. It's got 2 stars and a barrel. A tradition of quality since 1939. Now, no, I don't think they've been making their rum since 1939, but the Albertsons grocery store chain was founded in 1939. Bottled by County Line Distillers, Louisville, Kentucky. It's 80 proof, and it says product of the United States Virgin Islands. The Albertsons and Albertsons logo trademarks are owned by Super Value Incorporated or its subsidiaries and are used under license. Okay. I saw this. There must have been 3 dozen bottles, 375 bottles, plastic, in the case in the customer service at Albertsons last month. So I said $2.99. That's $5.98 for a regular size bottle. It's about as cheap as you'll find any rum, tequila, vodka, brandy, gin, whiskey in America. $5.98 plus tax. So if I like it, I'll buy a second bottle and then I can use it in taste challenges without it running out too quickly because it's a great price. So we'll see. Right now, this is the first video review for this rum in the world. I don't think it's still in production, however. I think it's been replaced by a brand that Albertsons can sell, or Super Value can sell across its grocery chains. Jewel Osco in the Chicago area, Amigos out in Texas, Albertsons across the U.S., Super Value. There's a lot of stores in their chain. I can't even remember them all. So Albertsons would be only sold at Albertsons. So they started changing that. I don't see Albertsons rum anymore. Albertsons brandy. Now it's D.W. Anders. I'm not seeing Albertsons blended American whiskey. I'm seeing 75 South. And the rum, I'm seeing King Square, the silver rum, the gold rum, the spice rum, King Square. I have seen King Square at other stores like Savannah Discount, so I'm not sure if it's an Albertson or Super Value only brand, but I do see that now. Whatever the case, let's check it out. So it's produced in the United States Virgin Islands, St. Croix, St. John's, can't remember the third island. I don't know what island. It's bottled in Kentucky. Louisville, the big rectifying and bottling plant in Louisville. County Line Distillers. We'll see if they have the 1-800 number. No. Nope. Can't figure out the date on this. They're saying number 15 at the bottom of the bottle, so it could be 2015, but there's a very faint printed on label, and it says K12. Now I think that means Kentucky, the year 2012. 016. The 16th day of 2012, 1339 at 1 o'clock and 39 minutes, 1:39 p.m. I could be wrong. I think that's what that means. I also think they had so much backstock, they just said, send it to the Albertsons store and deplete it. Then we'll bring in the new stuff, the King Square rum. Okay. And this is the only bottle size I saw, the 375. All the other inexpensive ones, like I said, King Square of any kind of size, especially 750 and the 1,750 milliliter. Okay, so clear, nice, uniform alcohol legs, look like little fence boards all around. Okay. Oh yeah, Robert Browning said that when he worked in the industry in the early 1970s, he's a viewer. He said, Robert Browning, he said they carried Albertsons liquor brands of all sorts. And we're talking about over 40 years ago, so close to 50 years ago. So, talking about a long-term thing. It's not as super candy, rock candy strong as the Caliber Caribbean Silver Rum, which is a Walmart brand. Trademark research said Walmart Apollo. So Walmart Apollo. But then I've seen Caliber online at like the Iowa Liquor Control Board. Maybe Walmart licenses it out to Iowa Liquor Control. I don't know the story, but the trademark said that Walmart acquired the trademark for that first owner in 2004. Okay. But that one is super candy, cotton candy sweet. Really cotton candy. It's mind-blowing. It's 80 proof also, but it just takes you by. It takes you in shock, by surprise and into shock, and in some ways, so, you know, figuratively speaking. This has that to some extent, but it's not as profoundly strong or intense. I'm picking up you might say, why are you even doing this video? Nobody can get Albertsons rum, silver rum. It's a good point. A lot of wood, charcoal, charred oak. Okay, so charred oak barrel. And then charcoal from, like, they're probably filtering it. I think these rums are filtered through a charcoal column. Yeah. And then the light molasses, sugary, white, unrefined sugar. Huh, it's interesting. Is it bad, cheap, horrible smelling? No. Do I have some rums that are like that, horrible smelling? I've got the Ron Rio. Oh, another story. I don't want to think about that right now. So the aroma's nice. And kind of nicer than the Bocador, for instance, which is good quality, but it's kind of bland in a way, which is probably perfect for mixing utilization, but it's a little bland. Let's go with the taste here. Yeah, you get something I've gotten with these other rums. It's a little quick experience of charcoal. Then you're getting like a yeast flavor. You say yeast. Yeah, like when they were distilling it and then fermenting it and letting it become an alcoholic product. It's like, get that yeast flavor. It's strange, but it's there. Body's medium, finishes moderate, doesn't drop off too fast, doesn't linger around too long. Just getting a lot of wood. A lot of wood. I don't know how long it's aged. They're not going to put an age statement. I would be shocked if it was more than 1 year. But honestly, I'm getting a lot of wood barrel. So if you like a rum that has a real strong barrel character, this will be one to try. You could laugh and say, you're crazy. That's some store brand, private label, cheap rum for $2.99, a half size bottle. It's trash and you know it. If it was trash, I would just say it. I have no reason to make up a story with this or try to play it off for more than it is. I'm just telling you, it's coming across really nice. You never see video reviews for these things too much because I don't think people address them. They do in some isolated cases. But I like to get some higher level rums. Yes, I would. I have my eye on some. Sazerac has a Trinidad and Tobago in one, a Barbadoan one, and then one from another country, and then that's a series they've got. There's the Haitian rums that Jean-Pierre was talking about. I know where to get those. They're more expensive than mainly what I've been dealing with. But I have had the Bacardi, the Appleton Estate, the Captain Morgan, so I haven't just been doing the really low. But I most certainly haven't done the high, or even approaching that. It's nice. Just goes to show you, you think all these private label products are trash. Actually, 9 times out of 10, they're not trash. Could be a higher rate than 9 out of 10. Usually, and not always, but usually the worst you could say about them is they're dull. Kind of bland. Not too great. But I'm not going to say that here. This one has a lot of nice attributes. It's mellow, mild, but yet it isn't characterless. It has the wood, the charred oak, the charred oak, the charcoal from the filtering, that strange yeast component, the cotton candy, the rock candy. It's all mellow. It's not garish like the Caliber. I don't mind the garishness of Caliber, however. It's unique. I would highly recommend this. Just, unfortunately, you probably will never see it. But, score. I think I would be comfortable going with a 92. And I was thinking about saying 93. But right now I'll say 92. It's A-. It seems outrageous, doesn't it? For such a price to be at 92. Almost beyond credibility, but I believe that. When you get the really expensive products, though, what you'll notice is that they all almost always fall into the 97, 98, 99, 100 out of 100. You see, they just get up there. And then you have little differences in flavor, but the quality is always like super high. With these, they can hit the 90s, but they can't usually get into the high 90s. So that's your gap, I think. And it's an important gap. But a lot of people would be satisfied with 92 for this price, and I do know that's the case. So anyway, 92 out of 100, very interesting and enjoyable product. I never thought I'd be saying that, although I also was not expecting a horror show with this. I was not. So for what I'm getting, a 92, I have to get the next bottle, right? I mean, I have to get another bottle, and then I'll have the full 750 and put it in the taste challenge. It'd be fascinating taste challenges, so I'm very excited about that. So, les bon ton relais, a bit of a surprise, but a pleasant surprise, and I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana.